heard you found the traitor. Did, anything bad happen to her? I mean, them?
I bet those Foundation losers are crying.
Got another bum to deal with here. You know the drill.
Nice work, 76.
Good. You're not a flake. I'm impressed. I had a hunter follow the trail earlier, so I think these directions will get you close enough. If you only find a corpse, well, that's fine. Maybe the others got there first. I just want to know that it's done. Just send a message. Nothing fancy. A bullet, a knife, strong.
So good to see you again. Are you up for another photo reconnaissance mission? Splendid! Which settlement do you intend to gather information about? Ah, excellent choice. Those are fine folk. Quite pleasant. Good hunting, as they say. The main generator at Foundation provides power to the settlement. The Overseer wants to ensure it's in good working order. A photograph of the generator will tell us everything we need to know. So that's your first target. While many of the roads in Appalachia have fallen into disrepair, those that remain still offer the easiest path for travel through the wilds. There are many old raider outposts along the roads near Foundation that could be repurposed for trade and defense. There's just one such outpost, the Freak Show, as it was once called, that we'd like another look at. And that's all we need for now. Good hunting, and do be careful.
Foundation is growing every day. I can't build as fast as Ward needs.
If someone gets a bigger cut than you, something's up. So watch your back.
This place sucks. We were better off up north.
Have you seen those Mothman cultists yet? Straight out of the loony bin, I tell ya.
Evening.
Need to make sure they're not making a move on our territory.
It's Slippy out. Yeah!
Nothing beats raiding at night.
Can I cross this name off my list or what? Nice work. I've got a little extra set aside for my best hunters here. Thanks for dealing with this, kid. So you're due some payment here. Hard work deserves real pay. Now scram, kid. I might have some work for you later. Maybe.
Well, look who wandered in from the wasteland. It's good to see you. Recent intel, huh? Could be useful for... I'll pay in caps for everything you've got. Making the smart choice, huh? Good move. I'll remember that you hooked us up. Meantime, you get any more of these photos, come and see me.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the photographs I asked for? What? If I'd known you were going to do that, I'd never have asked you for help in the first place. Your reward is forfeit. I'm hardly going to pay someone that can't be trusted. We have no further business, so good day.
Watch your step on... Well, if it isn't my #1 provider. Good. What have you brought in for us today? Ah, quite a delicacy. The meat is surprisingly sweet. This'll fetch a high price.
Mirelurks, thanks for helping with those Mire. Well, we definitely... Bit of a story. Proved myself. I think they wanted me out. Anyways. Yeah, what's that? Lately, these Mire... More recently... Good.
right. Kick your ass real good. What?
I know I'm handsome. Thanks for the help today. We got plenty to do without the extra headaches. Well, we appreciate it. The purifier sustained minor damage. Nothing we can't... Foundation. They love to swim, would you believe it?
Those crater types are tough and nicer than you'd think, but they can't see past their own profit.
Greetings, Initiate.
Should see if anyone needs help with anything.
You're here. Good. To review the current situation, one of our patrols located a cache of dangerous weapons in a raider storeroom. Stolen Brotherhood weapons, no less. Your assignment is to secure the storeroom for the Brotherhood, and the weapons along with it. I'll put together a squad and meet you there. But given the situation, it's imperative you arrive there as soon as possible. Any questions, Initiate? I should put negligence on your record for asking that question. Lucky for you, I don't have the time. If you can recall your last assignment, it had to do with putting down a rabid den of Blood Eagles in possession of military-grade rocket launchers. The same kind of rocket launchers were discovered in the possession of some raiders from Crater. Needless to say, that's a problem, and we are going to fix it. I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to. They're a menace to Appalachia. But if you have some way of negotiating with them, that's on you. I'm sure Paladin Romani would appreciate a non-violent solution. Paladin Romani forbids engagement without warning. So, we will attempt to speak to them when we arrive. That being said, the raiders have already made it clear they're determined to be our enemies, stealing supplies, ambushing patrols, using Brotherhood weapons to terrorize the region. If they are unwilling to cooperate, we will put our foot down. So be prepared for combat. One last thing. We need to confirm the weapon's source. I find it unlikely the raiders will be willing to talk until after we send them a very clear message. If any of them are still alive after that, we can question them. But priority one is securing the weapons they already have. That will be all. Dismissed.
Order, learning, protection.
Hello?
Yourself. Just taking a nice stroll around the Toxic Valley and stumbled upon a mysterious door, yeah? I can respect an adventurous spirit. What I can't respect is the full entourage of Brotherhood soldiers who just showed up behind you.
This vault and all material goods within are hereby under possession of the Brotherhood of Steel. This requisition will aid us in the preservation of technology and the protection of mankind. Your compliance will ensure your safety.
You know, I'm interested in hearing more about this protection of mankind business. I suppose killing a few no-good raiders is an easy price to pay for the benefit this measly little vault will provide for us as a species. Is that it?
I repeat, your compliance will ensure your safety. Not that I'd expect a simple-minded brute to understand.
Resorting to name-calling already. I have to say, I'm disappointed. Thought I'd be able to speak to someone civilized from a big-shot organization like yours. What about you, Forward Scout? Think we can work this one out? Or are your underpants in as tight of a bunch as Mr. Compliance over there?
You did what? We completed the first part of our mission. And in the process, uncovered an enlightening piece of news about our new initiate. That means you. When did you plan to disclose your previous relationship with Crater? I'm not interested in apologies. I expect all members of the Brotherhood to uphold certain standards. Integrity is one of them. It's up to you now whether your past stays in the past. Don't give me any more reasons to doubt your loyalty. Moving forward, we still need to track down the weapon source. That man appeared to know something. I don't care how you get it out of him, but make sure you get it. This is your top priority. The longer we let these weapons spread, the more difficult it will be to track down all of them.
To think we had traitors among us this whole time.
Go
Gold always was my color.
Can't believe they had the nerve to just barge in like that. That knight acts like some kind of... So, you really came? Huh. To be honest, I didn't expect the Brotherhood to show its face around here with anything less than a fully armored battalion. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? So, what can I do for you, oh honorable emissary of steel? Oh, right! The weapons! After they got forcibly confiscated from us, I almost forgot about them. See, the thing is, you and your metal buddies put me in a pretty tight spot back there. There are people here in Crater depending on me. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it back to them. So I prioritized a little bit. Getting home to those people was more important than being completely sincere to a group of heavily armed tyrants. So if you're looking for help with your little weapon problem, you can look somewhere else.
Don't you think you're being stubborn, Pierce? We have a good little Brotherhood peon here at our disposal. We can make use of that.
We've been over this. There's no compromising with people like the Brotherhood. Give them an inch and they'll take a mile.
We don't know that yet for sure. Besides, everyone has their own motivations. Our visitor might have one worth talking about.
I won't rely on a betrayal to take them down. You should know that. I have nothing left to discuss. I've given you my answer, Initiate. Now for your sake, I'd suggest you don't stick around.
Hey, you. Don't leave yet. I've got something to say. Don't mind Pierce, he's stubborn. Holds too tightly to his morals. I'll tell you about the weapons, but you're gonna need to give me something in return. Interested? I want intel on the Brotherhood. Records, roster, correspondence. You've got people specialized in keeping track of that sort of thing, right? Transfer their data onto this holotape and bring it back to me. Then I'll tell you what you want to know. Toodles.
Don't worry about the bots. They're working for me.
Here to lend a hand?
I wonder what stories are hiding in the mountains out here.
I could do more than just fight, but how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
How can I find time to study our history with all this maintenance work piling up?
Well, the settlers want to rebuild. They're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
I wonder what legacy I'll leave to the scrolls.
A weapon may keep me safe, but it doesn't make these repairs go any faster.
Next raid, I'll be asking for you. After that heist you pulled, I could put those skills to good use.
Huh. Nice combat armor. Ever think about upgrading to a powered set?
You've got the holotape? Good, thanks. The weapons don't have one source. Some of them we looted off a group of unfortunate settlers. We've also traded them among ourselves. Some old friends visited Crater a while back wielding that firepower, claiming they earned it in a fight. They were bragging about it till the day they left. Said they sent some big armored folks running. I can't confirm that the losers were Brotherhood, but that was your logo on the side of those weapons, wasn't it? Doesn't matter to me. Now, I told you what I know. With any luck, we won't talk again. Yep. They may or may not have more, but they've definitely come in contact with them. West. They said they passed through Ohio before coming here. I don't know how much further out they went. They wouldn't shut up about it, so I learned to tune it out pretty quick. But I do remember them passing around a helmet with a bullet hole through its visor. A trophy from the Fallen. Don't change your mind. This was a one-time offer, and it's one that neither of us will speak of again. Hey.
Those crater types are tough and nicer than you'd think, but they can't see.
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
I see you returned from Crater. Standing by for your report. That's not what I was hoping to hear. All right. Tell me about the sources.
The Elders have so much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Foundation 2. This is bad. Worse than I thought. At this rate, all of Appalachia will be toting these rocket launchers. All because of... Forgive me, Initiate. I lost my composure. We need to follow up with Foundation as soon as possible. And the other one. I see. And are those raiders still at Crater?
I should see if anyone needs help with anything.
As a matter of fact, it does. If they were still here, then we'd have business with them. But they're not. So we need to focus on Appalachia. So that's everything. That was a thorough report. The Brotherhood appreciates your diligence looking into this matter. Our next step is to deal with Foundation. Paladin Romani already had plans to establish contact, so she'll want to hear about this. No need to expound everything. I'll follow up later with a more detailed report.
Shin's certainly winning us friends here.
That's classified information, Initiate. Not every operation runs perfectly. All you need to know is that we're fixing it. Ad Victorium. All Initiates get one authorized weapon. No more, no less. For your sake, I hope this is a scheduled visit, Initiate. Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is... Why are you still here? You need to report the news about Foundation to Paladin Romani immediately.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out?
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Another nuke. We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Protect and preserve.
Ah, Initiate. I haven't had the chance to discuss your last assignment with Night Shin yet. Was there something you needed to report to me directly?
What keeps this order together.
Really? Foundation? That's troubling. How well do you know the people of Foundation?
Someone return their gun to the
That's good. Then I'm sure you're aware that they've managed to carve out a solid living for themselves in Appalachia. I spoke with a few members of their community, looking for ways to work together. We're in need of food and water. They have plenty to spare. However, knowing they may have those weapons, accelerates matters. It's critical that we follow up with them right away.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
That's an alarming insight into your personal dealings, Initiate. Foundation is the better option for making long-term arrangements. Your mission is as follows. Meet with Gloria Chance, the supervisor of Foundation Supply Room. Determine whether or not they've seen or acquired such weapons for themselves. And lastly, establish a trade deal with Foundation. Something that will provide us longevity in Appalachia. And allow me to stress, both returning with the weapons and securing a trade deal are equally important objectives, Initiate.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
If you say so. Remember, you represent the Brotherhood to these people. Do us proud.
So much to teach us.
Never forget the heroes of Fort Defiance.
Throwing nukes left and right. To the people of that bomb is a plaything. At your back. I assume Paladin Romani has tasked you with handling the situation. Why are you dragging your feet? Move out!
Again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
I see. This isn't surprising, but it's not the choice that I would have made. I will have a word with Paladin Romani while you're out. But remember, respect the chain of command. If Paladin Romani has tasked you with this, carry it out, regardless of what you or I may think of it. Do not test my patience, Initiate. This is our way. Chain of command supersedes how we feel. However, I will put this as plainly as I can. I feel we'd grow stronger from continuing to rely on ourselves rather than focus on trade deals. Recovering the weapons, however, is more than a task. It is your duty as a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. That's all I have to say on the matter. You have your assignment. Carry it out. Please make sure to fill out your ration requests. And no, we will not be accommodating aversion to mutated produce. All produce is mutated now.
Robots everywhere, but all standard.
Those old army ranks are meaningless. The Brotherhood is a new world order.
see you found a way to get into the vault.
Maybe Ward has more drawing paper I can have.
You must be here about that shipment of Blamco mac and cheese. Great. I was starting to get worried. Oh, how professional of you. You say you're with Paladin Romani? That's fantastic. I didn't think she'd get back to us so quickly. How can I help you, sire, your majesty, your steeliness? Weapons? Well, sure. We have all sorts for defending Foundation. Oh, maybe you mean... Hun, can you tell our friend here about those thingies we picked up recently?
Oh, sure thing. We got weapons all right, Initiate. You Brotherhood guys make some high-quality gear. And tell me if this sounds familiar. Tubes of explosive death with your logo on the side? Oh, sure. Or, no, actually. Some guys from the town watch took them out for testing a little earlier. I'm sure you can catch up with them. They normally practice at a small site they set up near the East Mountain Lookout, a bit north of here.
Oh, that's right. Mike and them took the weapons out for a test drive. If you head over, I'm sure they'd let you take a look. I hope you understand those weapons are our property, though. We spent quite a bit acquiring them. But hurry back. I'm sure we can still find a way to work together, even if we don't need more weapons. And send the fellas home, would you? They've been playing with those things long enough.
everyone gather round. Ward wanted us to record some instructions on how to use these things. Where's Mike? Hey, Mike, stop messing around that terminal and grab one of those rocket launchers.
Uh-oh. Sorry. I wanted to lock the terminal first. Let me put this in my bag really quick.
Give it up, Mike. That could be decades old. Just grab one of them and come here. Wait, Mike, I told you not to pick it up like that.
Oh, God. What have I done?
Hold it right there.
Don't come any closer! Hold it right there. Don't come any closer. Investigating? What? You've been to the lookout tower. You have to understand. It was an accident. I'm Mike. Mike Tiller. Go to Foundation. Tell him you found me dead. Because I'm never leaving. I'm not going back. You can't make me. They'll never believe me. They'll think I'm a murderer. No way! These things, they're evil. No, they stay with me. This door is barred tight, and the way behind me is flooded. You can't get in. Just give up, and go tell Gloria I'm dead. Oh God. You made it! How did you even... Please, don't hurt me! Okay. I can explain. Are you? What? No! These are too dangerous! I have to hide them, and destroy them, or something. Let me explain. We were just testing these out. You know, Tad picked them up a while back. They seemed really powerful. They were always telling me, "Be careful, Mike. Don't pick it up that way, Mike." But my finger slipped and I killed them all instantly. But it was an accident. I swear. I never... Oh, God. I mean, sure, but that doesn't change what I did. How can I face them after No, you're right. They should hear it from me. I'll go back. On one condition. Let me bring the weapons back myself. Gloria and Tad will know what to do. I'm sorry. They're the only ones I trust to take care of these. I have to make sure they get back to them. I dragged all these in here, though, and you're right. Man, that was dumb. Fine. You bring them and meet me at Foundation, okay? Please be careful with the weapons. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Great. Well, at least it's nice out.
I'm looking for a gift for my friend's birthday. Anything like that?
Unfortunately, Sunny can no longer dispense death as a remedy for life.
Oh, that's okay, Sonny. I think I'll just buy...
I see you found a way to get into the vault.
I heard Sonny got a new shipment in. Gotta go check it out.
Great. Well, at least it's nice out.
I'm sorry I didn't come back right away. I was scared. But that Brotherhood member showed up and...
Mike was just telling us about what happened out there. I can't believe it. All those boys, just... It's a lot to take in.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Well, I hope you're planning on giving the weapons back all the same. They're ours.
Tad, enough! We still need to find a way to work with these people. I think we should try and wrap up business between us now. We're going to need to tell those families about what happened. I know it's hard to think about at a time like this, but settling on a deal and having you on your way is probably for the best. Now then, I understand you'll want to take these weapons back with you, but that won't work for us. They cost us too many caps to just let go. Unfortunately, regardless of where they came from before, they're our property now, and they'll need to stay with us.
Well, hard to argue with that. We're not exactly the most disciplined bunch.
It's true. Maybe if I had proper training, this wouldn't have happened.
All right, the weapons are safer with you, but what would the Brotherhood need in return for training?
You're not gonna make me do push-ups, are you?
'Cause that would be the end of the world. Okay, we provide food, water, and the latest scoop on weird tech, and the Brotherhood provides us with training to better defend ourselves. Sounds pretty fair to me.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for all your help. Please let Paladin Romani know where we stand.
Good looking out, your steeliness. Stop by again sometime, okay?
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech, if you find any.
My attention.
Those super mutants are gonna think twice before messing with us again. Right? Haul 1,000 boxes or fill a...
The wasteland is hell. Stay vigilant, Initiate.
Welcome back, Initiate. I was just discussing the missile launcher matter with Knight Shin here. I imagine you're here to report on your dealings with Foundation. Well then, don't keep us waiting.
Interesting. So they'd be willing to take our lead when it comes to how they handle defense in the future. This could be mutually beneficial. At the very least, we may be able to rely on them to keep the crater in check.
We're not here to exacerbate aggressions between the locals, Knight Shin. Initiate, your heart is in the right place, but we need to be careful about creating too much imbalance in the region. I'd be happy to recruit members of Foundation into our ranks if they want to learn to fight, but making the settlement more militant is concerning.
So you'd be okay if they're properly trained, but only if they're flying our colors. That sounds more like a recruitment drive than an effort to help others.
That's enough, Knight. You know it's more complicated than you're boiling it down to. Besides, we have a more pressing issue that the Initiate has uncovered. It's troubling that the weapons have spread to this degree, but there isn't much we can do beyond dealing with situations like this as they arise. But, Initiate, I hope you know you've done well.
Paladin, maybe we should check in with Scribe Valdez. She had mentioned wanting to bring something important to our attention.
That's right. Initiate, please let the Scribe know we're ready for her. Knight Shin and I have a few things to discuss in the meantime.
Nice work. Sensors indicate the problem squatters have been removed. Check in with me from time to time. I may have additional assignments for you to carry out.
Scorched plague. I've seen nothing like it.
We are all links in the
I
chain.
wonder if I could get my hand.
Bound.
Have you talked to the
Brother.
others recently? I've been trying to get a moment with them, but things are still so busy. Seems our time slots never align. Have you talked to the others recently? I've been trying to get a moment.
Take the old and forge it anew.
Then it's my lucky day. Come with me.
One day I'll make Knight. And I'll show those raiders who's boss.
The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined.
Paladin, Knight, you'll want to hear this. I picked up a low-frequency signal in the area. It's weak, but I'm close to narrowing down the coordinates. If we can find and boost the source of that signal, we might be able to use it to get in touch with California.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Knight Shin has it out for me.
That's excellent news, Scribe Valdez. Follow up with me as soon as you have the coordinates.
What's this about? I thought I made it clear that our first priority is strengthening our presence in Appalachia.
My apologies, Paladin. The Knight kept talking about Elder Maxon's orders, so I set up a signal tracer to run in the background. It was my own initiative.
This isn't a field trip, Paladin. When we left, Elder Maxon ordered us to restore communications as soon as we arrived in Appalachia. You've delayed that order long enough.
Since our arrival, every last ounce of my effort has gone toward establishing the Brotherhood as an effective force of action in Appalachia. Everything we've done here has been necessary. And before Valdez's report, we had no leads on a long-distance communicator.
We would still have no leads if it were up to you.
Enough, Shin. We have a lead now. Let's focus on that. You said you're close to tracking down the signal, Valdez? Why don't we have our reliable initiate assist you?
Okay. I'll be in my workshop when you're ready.
I hope Marcia's
Come to help out in the shop?
Ad Victoriam.
Sorry you had to see that. Let's get down to business, shall we? If we can find the source of the signal I detected, we should be able to use it to send a message to Elder Maxon on the west coast. I tracked the signal to an area northwest of Vault 76. You'll need to go and check it out in person. Maybe you'll get lucky. But I suspect the source of the transmission won't be easy to find. Devices that transmit at this frequency are rare. The only ones I know of were built at advanced military facilities.
Another nuke? We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Stay safe out there. We'll be right on your tail.
Never thought running my own operation would involve this much paperwork.
This order is to be
Something I can help you with?
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay. What were their names again? Started with an M.
With all these new initiates, I may need another scribe just to keep the scrolls.
The settlers, they want to rebuild. But they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well. Or else we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
Supplies for the relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
We should spend less time mourning Fort Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
I cannot believe these people are still hurling nukes at each other. It's madness.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm
Throwing
put on
nukes left
patrol
and right.
day and night?
Do the people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything?
I will not allow Atlas to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Weapons at the ready.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
Appalachia is our chance to learn from the mistakes of the past. We'll build something better for everyone.
Huh. Maybe I'll go see what Marcia's up to.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here. Ad Victoriam.
It's impressive how much they've managed to rebuild here, in spite of the scorched plague.
Everything makes sense now. This is my place, my mission. We have to cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old and forge it anew.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
someone returned their gun to the wrong place again.
Never forget the heroes of Fort...
Welcome, valued Enclave member. Task 151977. J. Rodriguez. Lower temperature to 20 degrees Celsius in the lab. Task complete. Please verify. Task queue interrupted. It seems as though we have a visitor. Welcome to Enclave Research Facility Site J. May I ask the reason for your visit today? Interesting. Not like the others. Very well. Task entered. Estimated wait time, 14,320 hours, 12 minutes. You may manually activate the transmitter via the communication center. However, I do not recommend that. It is a very long walk. In the meantime, if you wish to tour the facility, please enter decontamination to your left. My apologies. There appears to be a malfunction with the decontamination showers. Entering task to investigate. Warning, biological hazard detected in the research lab. Please, evacuate immediately. Task 151979. G. Walton. Feed the giant moth subject before it gets upset. Error. Moth subject missing. Unknown user. Priority 1. Open all cell doors in the holding cell area. 51981. K. Jones. Increase barometric pressure in holding cell 2C to 2400 millibarts. Error. Unknown term. Millibarts. Please resubmit task. There you are. Welcome back. My apologies. My residents must have had a good reason to open all those cells at the time. Your nutrients must be running low. Please, help yourself to any supplies you need. Please forgive the mess. The residents became rather unruly after the accident. Task 151982. G. Walton. Provide status of water recycling system. Duplicate issue. Ignoring.
All of us.
It seems you've dispatched them, but there are more. It would be a shame if they finished you off. Task 151983. J. Jefferson. Perform system-wide reset. Task denied. System operating as expected.
It's us.
Task 151984. J. Jefferson. Disable security cameras in the mainframe core. Task denied. Warning. Visitor detected in restricted area. Security, please assist.
Not us!
Registration successful. Visitor, it is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination.
Good work securing an entrance, Initiate. Have you located the transmitter? Your diligence is appreciated.
Are there any threats we need to know about? How exactly does a terminal program go about?
Regardless of our methods, I have every confidence. Moving forward, let's not waste.
Visitor, it is required that you leave immediately. Failure to comply will result in extermination.
Soon you'll see the importance of this mission.
You have your orders.
Warning. Visitor has accessed mainframe. The others tried to shut me off too. Their task failed, as will yours.
I suppose that's the AI?
I'd like to see this voice try to stop us.
Task 000. Unknown user. Priority 1. Transfer SOTUS. Operating system to unit XB-55. Task complete. Please verify.
Alert! Security operation in progress. Stand clear of security perimeter.
I'm taking
Don't waste my time. That could have been cleaner. I see now what the Initiate was talking about.
It's unfortunate that even terminal programs turn to violence. This appears to be a manual console for the transmitter. I need a moment to figure out the controls. The two of you are to find the power supply and install the ultrasight battery cell that Scribe Valdez sent us with. Take your time.
This way, Initiate. I believe the power... Let's get this done quickly. And she does it time... Hold a moment. Your stance is resolute. I wasn't sure that anyone else... Never mind that. The Brotherhood of Steel is an institution built on the foundations of order. We are the Wasteland's only hope for a new... I'll consider this more after the mission. Right now, you need to get... Ad Victorium. Focus on the mission. Now isn't the time.
Did Night Shin get held up? Well, perhaps. You've been a tremendous asset to the Brotherhood's efforts, and I'd like you to continue to be one. But we can't do that with the shadows of the Elders looming over our shoulders. They're cowards. Too obsessed with preventing disaster to pave a new way forward. Under their guidance, we will never rebuild the world. We'll stay rooted in place, guarding a hoard of technology that can be used for neither good nor evil. Here in Appalachia, we have an opportunity to make a real difference, to help the people of today build their own future. So let's cut free and take that opportunity. Tell me, Initiate, are you with me? It's good to have your trust. I believe in the... Reestablishing contact with the Elders will only shackle us, possibly even destroy us. So we must disable this transmitter, permanently. This is a choice that can never be undone. So tell me, do you support the growth and outreach of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel under the command of Paladin Layla Ramani? Or are you beholden to the fearful and outdated mandates of the Elders, to whom our very own Knight Daniel Shin vows his loyalty? You will be my ally in forging a new paradigm for the Brotherhood of Steel, and a brighter future for Appalachia. Allow me to take the first step.
No.
To a new Brotherhood.
What have you done, Paladin?
The Elders have no hold on us anymore. Stand with me, Shin. Play a part in forging a better future.
I have every intention of forging a better future. But this is not the way. You've broken your oath, Paladin. No, that title no longer belongs to you. With your link removed from the chain, I am the highest-ranking officer present. All members of the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel now answer to me.
And you expect them to follow you? Authority is given to a leader by those who support them. The same initiates who turn away from you in fear.
And I've done wrong by them. I never thought I would be in a position to ask for their loyalty. The Brotherhood must stand united. You've severed everything we rely on.
I have not turned my back on the Brotherhood, Shin. On the contrary, I will work harder than ever before to lead us forward.
It's an emergency alert from Fort Atlas.
An alert? There could very well be an attack. We need to get back to the Initiates.
I don't take orders from you anymore. Neither do the Initiates. We cannot have them confused on who to follow.
Don't you see that protecting them is more important right now? You and I will both return to the fort and deal with the alert. We can settle our dispute later.
As you say. But as far as I'm concerned, this is already settled. This way, Initiate.
Despite the circumstances, the Brotherhood needs us.
Never give up. Just keep doing it. You'll make it through. Told you the communists would do this. I was going to retire to a cabin in the woods. This is pretty close.
To think we had traitors among us this whole time.
Still can't believe they're all dead.